Hey everybody, this is a little rant video of like whether the Institute is bad or not. I know it's kind of weird, like why would I even talk about this? The Fallout has been out for so long, and doesn't mean I'm freaking evil if I don't like a synth. Well, the thing is, I actually think the railroad is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Like, who would think the railroad is crazy? You have to be like a freaking sadist if you think that, right? Well, no. Because the truth is, synths are just not human, right? And if you play through the Institute side, they don't just kidnap people. They don't just like mercilessly torture them or anything. They don't do anything bad. They literally they just take them for really like scientific reasons and like other like you see they don't hurt anybody. Or at least they don't try to. Because the synths out there in the world are like the evil ones. The ones that are like killing people and like are disobeying orders. So they're like dumb as rocks. Yeah, that's what they are. They're not following the Institute's law. They're literally just escapees that are killing people for no reason. Which, yes, at first glance, I thought the Institute was evil as all hell. I thought that, oh my god, these synths, these robotic people, and oh my god. And now you could argue that, well, Nick Valentine, what about him? Don't you like him? Don't you like Nick Valentine? Yes, I like him. He's a nice companion. But he's just a synth. He's not human. Or at least he might be like half human, like a hybrid, because I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, but maybe maybe he's what's the word? Like his memories were put into a different body. And honestly, I think that might be the case for these, for like Nick Valentine, and maybe some synths. Maybe some synths are half human. Maybe they actually do have feelings. Maybe they just have a different mindset. Like maybe they have a mind inside their head. You don't know. What all comes down to is that I believe synths are just machines, and no one else seems to really understand that. You see, a machine is programmed to do whatever it's programmed to do. If it's programmed to feel, it's programmed to feel, right? Then it makes a huge moral dilemma. Like, this game makes you wonder, what is humanity? It's not just a simple shoot 'em up game. Like, it really made me think, what divides us by synths? Well, I can assure you, the biggest thing is that we're made the old-fashioned way, and synths, well, they're made in a lab. And it just goes down to that. So really, is the Institute evil? Because just imagine, you make a computer and you program it to talk to you, to act like it's human. But you know for sure it doesn't have real feelings. That it's just all programmed. It's programmed to try to feel like give you pity if they have a certain dilemma. If because, you know, they want to survive. You program them to want to survive. You program them to want to have some sort of life. Well, the thing is, if people start treating it like a human, or treating it way better than other human beings, I mean, how would you feel? I mean, you're not going to be like, you're going to think that these people are crazy. Like, dude, this is just a freaking machine. Like, I built this. There's nothing that's human about this. It's something that you built. Although you cherish it, it doesn't mean that you cherish it as much as a human. And then it really, really begs the question about life. Maybe these synths do have real feelings, but all it comes down to is that they're programmed to feel that way. So honestly, I just can't believe that a synth is a real human. And I won't help them. I mean, they're just robotic. They have their own agenda. Sure, they want to escape the Institute. But you must realize that the Institute is literally just using synths, but they're using them for the betterment of humanity. They're testing on them. And the reason why it works is because they pretty much have a brain of a human, although they're still robotic. They're not slaves. They're just machines. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but like, or maybe I'm gonna get a lot of people agreeing with me, or maybe I'll just get nobody else. I mean, who knows? All I know is that I just can't believe synths are like human. You know, it's just, they're made in a lab. They're not made by flesh and blood. You know, they're not natural. It's as simple as that. You could see them being made. You actually go to the Institute and see them in the process of being made. They're made in, like, seconds. Well, I'm actually, like, probably like a minute, but still. They're made nonetheless. And then it comes to the whole dilemma where it's like, oh, well, we have feelings and they have feelings, so we should be caring for them. Where do you draw the line between human and machine? I mean, one is created out of, you know, the old-fashioned way, and the other is created in a lab. You know, when I first played Fallout, I hated the Institute. I really did. In the beginning. But then when I played even more through it and I found out what the Institute's all about, I'm all for it. And all my companions in the game, they all said, oh my god, why did you side with the Institute? They're kidnapping people and blah blah blah. You know, they're freaking out that, oh my gosh, I'm with the Institute. What they don't know is that the Institute are the good guys. I mean, seriously, do you think that the world's gonna be a better place? Like this world right here, right? This post-apocalyptic, friggin' destroyed world. Do you think it's going to be better for them to just go away? Do you think the Institute is better left destroyed or nuked? Because these have high tech, just so much technology. It's incredible. And they have fresh air. They have everything there. They have synths. And the synths, I mean, they have synthetic gorillas too. It's like really, man? Gorillas? It's really, really cool. And father, spoiler alert, your son, in the game, he believes the same thing as I do. That synths are just robots. That they're just machines. But the reason why he thinks that way is not because he's immoral, is not because he hates synths, it's because he knows, because he created them. In fact, what it says is that all the synths were created pretty much by Father. All of them with his DNA. Yeah, so that makes it kind of creepy when you romance with Curry. The fact that she's a synth and okay. Anyways, the thing is, synths are just synthetic humans. They're made to sound human, look human, act human. But are they human? No, they're not. But then it also begs the question, what is humanity? I'll always stick with the Institute's side, because I know it's for the betterment of the Wasteland. Or the Brotherhood. I know, the bad guys, pretty much. Because, hey, I like the Brotherhood. But I'll never go with the Railroad. I just think they're too Lulu, I think they're crazy. And I'm the only one who pretty much thinks that. And when it comes to the end of it, I don't think synths are human. And I don't think the Institute's evil. They're just, if anything, they're ignorant. If anything, they don't know that they created life. That's if a synth is truly alive. They don't know that they did. But if it comes down to it, I believe synths are just synthetic humans. They're not real. In fact, they're created in a lab. And you know what? I'd be right. But at the same time, what is humanity? You don't truly know. Anyways, that wraps it up. Hope you have a good day. And you can pick whatever side you want. Be with the Railroad, be with, the Brotherhood, be whatever. Just know that maybe things are a little bit different, as they say. Bye.